Hey you guys, how are you going? I decided tonight to do a look based on the legend of the goanna rabbit. Now if you haven't heard of the legend of the goanna rabbit, that's not at all surprising because the legend of the goanna rabbit actually started when I was 18. Now I was 18 and I just moved out of home, and I had my housemate, she was also 18, she had just moved out of home, and so we had our first apartment. Now as you do when you're 18 and you've just got your first apartment, we had a party. Now the legal drinking age in Australia is 18, so of course there was a lot of alcohol at this party. So anyhow, the party goes on, and then at some stage in the night, a friend of a friend, he sort of stumbled a little bit, and then my housemate's like, "Oh, you goanna," and he's like, "The goanna rabbit," and then he like dove behind the television, he like scurried underneath the house, and he was just searching frantically, and we're like, "What?" And apparently, last time he got drunk, he hallucinated up a goanna rabbit, so he was searching for it again. So now it started a little tradition between me and a few of my friends, and now every time we get drunk, if we remember that is, every time we get drunk, we go on a little search and we try and find the goanna rabbit in his honour, because I'm convinced the goanna rabbit is real. It's just that you just can't see him unless you're drunk. So, just let you know, if ever you're in Australia, look for the goanna rabbit. It's there. It is. So anyhow, because my look is based on that rather ridiculous tradition, and I'm ladylike to it, might add, there's going to be a lot of greens for the goanna rabbit and browns for the greens for the goanna part of the goanna rabbit and browns for the rabbit part of the goanna rabbit. Now everybody imagines the goanna rabbit a little bit differently. As such, it is actually against the rules of the game to describe the goanna rabbit. So you know. Because that would totally ruin it if somebody else, you know, whether he's on hind legs or on all fours. It's all up to you. Anyhow, so that was my eye primer. Always prime your eyes. The next colour I'm going to get is lemongrass. Lemongrass is a really soft yellowy greeny colour. It's for his lizardy side. It's really, really soft, because if you ask me, the goanna rabbit is a little bit cute and a little bit soft. I'm going to be layering this on across the inner 3/4 of my eye, just up past where the crease is, which on me is quite high. And I am, as I said, I don't know if I said this, but I'm at a friend's place tonight. So I thought I'd film it down here. That's the green on, using the eye definer brush, and I am just going to take a bit of, I think this is hazelnut, and then for the rabbit side, because if you ask me, rabbit, when I think of rabbit, I think of brown rabbit. So, the rabbit part is quite brown. Just going to put the colour on. And wipe the brush off on my skirt. Really bad. Probably shouldn't do that. Then I'm going to blend across. It's not actually the first stupid traditional story we got from that party. A little while later we had another mate at that party, and he was actually a friend of my housemate's boyfriend, and he got lost. We just absolutely could not find him anywhere, and it was the end of the party and everybody was like asleep on the couch or on the mattresses on the floor, and it was pretty early and we were all going to bed. And then so that's then blended. Then I'm also going to use a little bit of sweet cream as my highlight. So yeah, we're all gone to bed, and then we notice that he's missing. So we call him up and we ask him where he is. Now this apartment was actually across the road from the beach. And we call him up and we ask him where he is. And he's like, I'm in a box. And we're like, dude, where are you? He's like, I'm in a box. Like, alright. He's pretty drunk. He can't tell where he is. What else do you see? And he's like, there's a river in the box. And we're like, what? And like I said, we're across the road from the beach and there's a pier up there. And we figured like maybe he's gotten lost and he's underneath the pier and he's drunk and he's going to fall down and drown and then we'll all be doomed. So we go out and we start searching for him. But we don't get very far because, you know, as we leave, we turn off the radios and everything. Everything's all quiet. We leave. And then we get a call from my housemate. She's scared because there's voices coming from the bathroom. Now, what this guy had done was he had gotten drunk. And then he had wandered into the bathroom, closed the shower curtain behind him, and then just forgotten where he was or how he got there. So, yeah, he was in a box. And there was a river in the box. So in case you're wondering where Australians get their reputation for being a bunch of drunkards from, it's because we are. Alright, yeah, I'm just blending that out with sweet cream. Alright, now I'm going to line my eye. I'm going to use Steely eyeliner. Because Rabbit's is grey. Opposed to black. Sorry, I gotta focus pretty hard. I'm still not that good at the eyeliner part. Then run this around the bottom on the lash line. I don't know if it's a lot darker, oh well. Even them up. And we're going to take our ultimate mascara. I'm just going to do the top lashes. Just doing the top lashes thing is personal preference. I know some girls who like to do the top and bottom lashes. I think it's a bit much for me. Alright. And what is a good story about a mythical goanna rabbit without a little bit of magic? So I'm going to take pink Stardust highlighter and my cheek brush. Around just a little highlight around my eyes. Now the reason I chose pink Stardust is because it's got a bit of shimmer to it. And then across the top of my nose. Stab myself in the eye! I think I'd stop doing that eventually, but nope. I still routinely stab myself in the eye. Caused a bit of mascara to pour out. I don't have a Q-tip on me. I'll get that up later when I'm in the bathroom. Anyhow, so then we will, I feel a little bit, yes, I feel a little bit frosted rose tonight. There it is, the legend of the goanna rabbit represented in eyes. Arr. So I will catch you all next time. Hope you enjoyed. See you later.